Um, I never finished reading from my book. That's okay. Maybe I'll get back to it. I did want to talk about a few things from A Course in Miracles. Maddie, how are you?
Under the def.
Nice to see you this morning. It was nice seeing you over at Cats. It's always nice seeing you over at Cats. It's nice seeing everyone over at Cats. It's a beautiful way to start your morning. Hanging out with someone who is as loving and lovely as Cat is. And then you come over here to slum it with me. I appreciate that too. I sort of wanted to piggyback on what we talked about yesterday. I feel sorry. I don't feel sorry. I don't know if I like that expression, feeling sorry. It has a connection, it seems, to sharing in the guilt. I feel sorry. Hey, Kat. Kat says, no way is hanging out with you slumming. I think it depends on your perspective. Here's the thing about the past. For the most part, it is based upon guilt. Wanting ourselves to feel guilty, punishing ourselves for something we think we've done, and punishing others for what we're convinced they've done. However, in the present moment, nothing has been done. We're residing in our perfect innocence. I wrote that this morning. We don't want to realize that everyone in each moment is perfectly innocent, inherently innocent. In this moment, does that mean that something hasn't occurred in the past that they might feel bad about? Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that we let people off the hook. Or that as far as justice is concerned, as far as the justice system is concerned, someone should not have to face consequences for a past action. It doesn't mean any of that. It means that we look and only recognize the inherent innocence that we all possess within each moment. When we do that for ourselves, hey, Commander, how are you? Hey, Carl. When we do that, hey, Hushbuff, says so, Mr. Eric. How are you? Hey, Sniper. When we truly recognize ourselves in the present moment, all we find is love. We don't find a single trace of the past, nor can there be the possibility of a future. Is it possible to reside within the present moment at all times? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But it's enough to continuously remind ourselves of where we are. Now, I know of people, I've actually met some people who seem to always reside. I mentioned yesterday, I took a trip to Self-Realization Fellowship. There was a visiting yogic saint, and she was there, and it was a unique and holy experience to be in her company. Hey, Cher, it's 3:04 a.m. It is, I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 5. I should know, as it's my 5 a.m. live stream. Hey, Mason. 5 a.m. here too, Mason. It's 11:04 for Carl. Yeah, everything dropped away. Just stepping close to her. I know people who spend time with Amma, the hugging saint. Actually, my good friend, she visits here on occasion. Her name is Angela Cinda. Music is her YouTube channel name. Music, I don't remember the whole thing. She would visit Amma. I've had the opportunity. I've never gone though. Maybe one day. And everything drops away when she hugs you. And she hugs everyone. Literally thousands of people go to hear her. She comes to DC. Should check. Maybe I can talk a special person into going and we could get a hug from Amma, the hugging saint. Thousands of people go there, and she'll hug every single one of them. And when she hugs you, everything drops away. There's only the present moment. And when you get that experience, that's what it was with the yogic saint who visited the fellowship. Everything dropped away. And when everything drops away, you realize in this moment right now, we're telling a story based upon guilt, based upon past experiences, based upon things that we believe that have happened. And a lot of people say, when you say believe that it happens, you're signifying that that which we think happened didn't happen, that this horrible, tremendous accident or whatever didn't happen. It didn't happen now, not in this moment. In this moment, you are free from that event. And yet, you want to bring it here now so that you can feel bad and remind yourself of what happened. It's not a great way to go through life. Hey, Willa. It's not a great way to go through life, but it's how we're conditioned. You know how much of our life, about 99.9% of it, is based upon condition and programming. We have been programmed for guilt. We have been programmed to believe, think, act, and feel a certain way. But none of it's real. Not a single bit of it is real. It's programming. If you spend any amount of time practicing yoga, not the yoga asanas, although that's part of it, but literally practicing yogic, the philosophy, which is the foundation, and the breath work, prana, which calms the mind, and meditation, and investigating jnana yoga, the yoga of self-inquiry, you see all of that programming and how you're not free. You're not free of your programming, and everything you do, every decision you make, every action, every interaction is based upon those programming. Someone can push your button at a drop of a hat, and you're more than willing to drop the hat for him. Wouldn't you rather be free? Thumbnail looks kind of zesty. I forget what my thumbnail was. Hey, Willow, how are you? Anna. Hey, Anna. Maddie says, have to hop off. Just switch to say good morning to everyone. Good morning to you, Maddie. Thank you so much for coming in. As always, hope you have a great day. I hope you and your family have a great day. I heard you say over at Cats that it's a rainy day. Good time, like you said, family. Hey, Maharashtrian food. Sempa says, dungeon programming created by ourselves. Yes, a great deal of it, though, is also created by society, our parents, teachers. We come in with our inherent... Oh, hey, Sissy. Course in Miracles thumbnail. Gotcha. I should have realized that. We come into the world, again, inherently innocent, still in the garden. We've yet to create that prison. Although, we do carry over, and if you will, Buddhist philosophy, yogic philosophy, we do carry over the conditioning for whatever reason. Samkaras. And then we're faced with the 5 afflictions of the mind, the keshas, as presented in yoga, as well as Buddhism. So maybe we come in innocent, but we're still. I wonder if from birth we were given the opportunity to transcend those kleshas and the samkaras. Smooth them out right from the beginning. Well, so sorry I won't be able to stay. Nearly passing out. Not good, but I've been good for a bit. We'll get some rest, Willa. I appreciate you coming and saying hi. Sissy says, praying for you, Willa. So this is what I wrote this morning. I'm going to be self-indulgent for a second. If I can find it. It's called Innocent Residing. Forgiveness is a release from the past, completely so, but only when committed fully to the present moment. What we're dealing with here is our inherent innocence. free of past burdens and remembering only the loving thoughts involved. Yes, it's selective, purposely so, as to let go of any sense of guilt that binds us to a hurtful moment. This isn't bypassing at all. It's more truly the ultimate responsibility of being present right now and accepting who we are. We're love, innocent, residing in this moment. Yes, things have happened to us, and we've done things to people. Does that mean that we need to continuously drag them into this present moment again, which is inherently peaceful, innocent, loving? In the absence of that remembering, and we've all had the experience of stepping the edge of the ocean, sun setting or the sun rising, or a sky full of stars, and everything dropping away and just being overcome by this sense of beauty and belonging. No stories being told. We're not looking at a star and saying, I like that star better. That star's brighter. That star's faded. That star's 100,000 years, 100 million years already dead, and I'm just getting reflected light. We're just overcome by that absolute stunningness that's occurring right now. Of course, the story comes rushing back into that void. But we remember that. It's like that we've stepped back in a soulful moment. But that's the actuality of every single moment, which is really just one moment. There's no such thing as moments. The appearance of time is fluid. Of Course in Miracles, they call it the holy instant. In Christian mysticism, the eternal now. Ram Dass wrote an entire book, Be Here Now. The entirety of Buddhism is letting go of our attachments for the peace of this moment in which no attachment is actually possible. We're in a continuous state of letting go, a continuous state of surrender. We had a great talk yesterday about strength and power, and I had mentioned that all true strength comes from surrendering. Can you imagine the strength of not wanting anything other than what is given to you right now? And here's what's given to you right now, an entire universe. Sissy, how are you? How was your weekend? Azuka said hi. I appreciate that. Got the Ami love to all, and to you too. Sepa says, but some of us have been told we're already sin. This is true before our first breath. That's the start of most of our problems. I would say that's the start of every single one of our problems, Sniper. Every single one of them. That's when the programming begins. Of course, we don't believe it right away, but we're given those moments of remembering. And it's even that is so often done so innocently. Imagine telling a child, or being told when you were a child, you are coloring incorrectly. That's the wrong color. Grass is not supposed to be purple. The ocean is not supposed to be, pick a color. It's supposed to be whatever it is you feel like coloring. It's supposed to be whatever crayon you feel like using. You don't need to stay in the lines, especially where life is concerned, because those are self-created lines or inherently created lines. We've inherited the lines, and we're told that we need to stay within them. Don't color outside the lines. How often do we say that to kids? Has it been told to us? Not just that, but it's a time to pay attention, stop imagining, do this, do that. All of it's well-intentioned, but all of it is intended to keep us in our place. And our place is fitting in to a society that pays a very stiff penalty to those who step outside until they become successful, or we view them as successful, and then we laud them as heroes. Projection, shadow, all of it, good and bad. Sissy says, I tried answering everyone's name and then accidentally scrolled out of the chat. That's about what my week was like. Back still hurts. I'm sorry. Sleeping on an air mattress and bonding with trees. Sorry the back hurts, but I'm glad that you're bonding with the trees. Sissy says it went well, but with hiccups. Grateful nonetheless. What do you want? Cat is sitting here right next to me, looking at me meowing. Hey, Danny. So, I'm going to get ready to go. Who wants to do a breath of fire before I go? Cat says meow, as cats do. Sissy says me. All right. Danny says cat is with you. Cat's always with me. Where it counts. Anna says, yes, Yogi. Danny says, hi, Cat. Cat says, let's do it. All right. Just a quick rehash. Sissy says, ready. It'll help it's a great way to warm up. So if you guys remember, breath of fire, it is a forceful, but not full force exhalation through the nose as we pull the stomach back and up. See? We don't have to do anything for the inhalation. It happens by itself. Just relax the belly. I give you the count. The count is based upon the out. In, out, in, out. So the emphasis is on the out. It begins with the out breath. Breathe in nice and easy, natural. 20 times. 3 rounds. In between each round, I'm going to have you breathe in. Out, an easy breath. And then hold for a count of 20. I do all the counting for you. Breath of Fire was something in the Dragon Slayer anime. Interesting. In yoga, it's called Breath of Fire because it actually produces heat in the body. Wakes us up. Detox. Cat censors herself. Hey, God's child. Encouragement of the day. Jesus loves you, and he died for you. Repent and believe in Jesus. Well, I appreciate that thought, my friend. Thank you. Cat is not here in actual presence. Then he says, thank you for that, God's child. Hey, Super Champion. We're about to do the Breath of Fire. I don't think you've done this with us, Champion. I'm going to lead you through it. Remember, it's based upon an exhalation through the nose. Very sharp. Relax. Everyone ready? Thumbs up when you're ready. My cat was sitting next to me. You didn't hear the meow? Thumbs up from Anna. All right. So guys, close your eyes. Sissy is ready. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. We are about to energize ourselves. We are about to activate the Kundalini energy, which is found along the spine. It is a sacred energy that connects us to the divine, whatever your concept of the divine is. Let it go. Let go of concepts and just reside. Just be at peace. Use the breath. We're going to energize, and yet at the same time, Release anything from the past and just be, and just be, and just breathe. I'm going to ask you to breathe in, and then I'm going to say out. When I say out, it is a sharp exhalation through the nose, and then relax the stomach when I say in. 20 times. Breathe in and out, in, 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 out, and breathe in nice and deep. Through the nose, all the way up high into the chest. Exhale from the chest all the way down to the belly. Take an easy breath in and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Breathe nice and easy, a few easy breaths as we recover. And we're going to begin the second breath in just a moment. Breathe in nice and easy, and out, in, 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 out, and in. Easy and out. Taking a peaceful breath in and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. 2 rounds. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to do 1 more round. We're already feeling energized, responsive, responsibility, our ability to respond to any situation that presents itself to us today in a loving, relaxed, and easy manner. We're not going to respond out of our past programming. We're not going to respond out of tenseness, but in easiness. Breathing in, breathing out. This next round we're going to do for 30 breaths. We're going to hold for 30. When we hold, relax into the stillness of the held breath and put your focus right between the eyebrows and sink into it. Sink into the presence that's found in between breaths. You can breathe in nice and easy and out, in, 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 out. Deep breath in and breathe out. Easy breath in, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and let the breath go. Allowing it to settle back into its easy and natural rhythm. You're ready for the day. Again, you're calm, relaxed, responsive, You have activated Kundalini, that spiritual energy that connects us, that is the realization of the divine itself. Meaning, the infinite, the entirety of the universe, the intelligence that makes your fingernails grow, the sunrise, the moon have its gravitational force, playing with the tides, the absolute love that is found right now. All of that, just with the breath. That's our connection. We are breathing in the same breath. Right now, I'm breathing in the very same molecules that you have breathed in the past and will breathe again in the future. We are collectively breathing in the very same molecules that Jesus, that Moses, that Leonardo da Vinci, that Michelangelo all have breathed in before. Kind of gross when you think about it, but also very beautiful. With that, open your eyes. I'll see you in the chat. We're going to say goodbye. Super Champion says, a philosophy of breathing. Absolutely. Cass says, thank you, Yogi. That was really good. Well, thank you. And to answer the question from Champion about me being a Jedi Master, you all saw the Jedi Master at work Thursday, Cat and Jack. She literally cast a spell. She wiped me clean. She went like that. Didn't think that I would catch that. And she actually said, these are not the drones you're looking for. Instantly wiped away. So yeah, I hope everyone subscribes to our friend Danny. He is getting closer, but he's not there yet. When he hits 50, he will release the Danimal. Are you curious what's going to happen when the Danimal is released? If you're curious, then get him up to 50 subs. Ask your friends to sub. If you have alt accounts, bring them along. They count. We just want to get him to 50. Chippy says, Jedi Master Yogi with a master's degree in breathology. I do have, I am certified breathwork coach and certified pranayama instructor, as well as having my 200-hour. I'm working on my 300-hour upgrade yoga, as well as being a certified through the Chopra Institute meditation instructor. Which reminds me, I need to reach out to our friend Percolated Fish. This week we'll get him set up with his mantra. And it says, thank you so much, Yogi. I feel fully energized, calm, and happy. Awesome. Sissy says, I did a little medicine work over the weekend. Kat and Jack and I are twinning. It's a good person to twin with. Champion says, give me a minute, Danny. He's going to subscribe. Danny says, thank you all. Always, Danny. We got you covered. Only 12 more to go for Danny. Hey, Danny, I think people would be more apt to subscribe if you had just a little content so they know what they're getting into. If you can make an introduction video. This is Danny. I'm an MD. Work out. Tell us about yourself. Then people are like, oh, this sounds, and let them know what's coming. That when I get to 50 subs, I'm going to do live streams. I'm going to offer some medical advice. Make sure you have a disclaimer. I know you're going to give awesome advice, but as you know, anything can happen to anyone, and then they try to hold you accountable. So make sure you have a disclaimer. Then he says, I know, Kat said the same thing. I will get on it, I promise. Kat beat me to it. Kat's always one step ahead of me. Hey, normal human. Oh. He is Super Champion's evil twin. I actually got to know you as a normal human. Kat says, I tell him that all the time, but he's a doctor. He won't listen. Hey, Kat, I think what you need to do is scribble something on a notepad and hand it to him. You got to scribble so it's mostly ineligible and hand it to him. And then he'll nod his head and say, oh, okay, now I understand. You got to rip it off. Just scribble something down. Every once in a while, put in a word that almost looks like it means something. And if you want to throw in some Latin phrases, make up your own Latin as you go. And then you got to rip it off with authority and say, here. Then he says, funny y'all taking the piss out of him. It's what we do. It's what we do, Danny. Because we care. Honestly, because we care. As we do everyone who comes in. Sometimes, I gotta admit, sometimes people fall through the cracks, and I always feel bad about that. If it happens, guys, let me know. Throw something, take your shoe off and throw it at me. Yogi, pay attention. Be aware. I will come back. You ever watch Last of the Mohicans? One of my all-time favorite movies. And Hawkeye. His real name was Natty Bumppo, by the way. I've read James Fenimore Cooper relentlessly as a kid, along with Mark Twain, Huckleberry Finn, and Tom Sawyer. Anyway, he looks at her, Madeline Stowe, in the movie, and says, I will find you. I've asked you guys when you've seen me lose connection on the internet. Guys, make sure you find me. And some of you always do. Much appreciated. Cass says, throwing the word synopsis here and there. Oh, all the time. As often. Well, I guess you can overdo it. Why do I have this image of Kat tearing off a page, handing it to Danny and saying, clearly your synopsis is off course. We need to proceed with a synopsis correction stat. Take 2 synopsises. Take a synopsis suppository. And call me in the morning. Sissy said, Danny, you could do something as simple as a short video, show and tell your workout, or even your training, fuel, aka meal plan. Absolutely. Great suggestion. Cat the OC. Is that an OC or is that a QC? Hey, Daniel. How are you? All right, guys. In 1 minute, I got to go. I'm going to head out, and Danny says one more. Or I'm sorry, Super Champion said one more. Look at that. Super Champ is on the job helping you. Hey, if you wanted, we could help during the day. If we guys could, just throughout the day, if we do a live stream or if we go to someone else's, say, hey guys, I got a friend. I got a new friend that is shooting for 50 subs. Could you help him out? Danny says, Daniel, could you please subscribe to me? I will pay you $1,000. Danny says, appreciate y'all. Champion says, also thank you guys for the subs. You made me go from 10 to 17 plus. Damn. Let's get you to 50. I'd love to see you live stream your workouts. Our friend, Super Champion, really is a super champion. He's also one of the kindest people on YouTube. And very enthusiastic, very helpful, very loving. He's a kind soul. He's a friend. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my friends. Thank you. Gotta go. I got stuff to look for. Might be a beaver morning. Who knows? Hey, cat. Sorry, I just like saying, "Hey, cat." My cat was like, "What?" If it doesn't involve food. Anyway, um, did you see the owl dropping food for me? Literally spitting it out. Like, here, take some. So the last short that I posted last night. All right, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. I'll be live again at 1 o'clock. Sissy, are you doing a you got a video coming up? Premiere? Commander Turkey says bye. Goodbye, my friend. Heading there next. Awesome. Hey, Archie. I appreciate that, Archie. All right. I'm out of here. See you guys. Love you.